Levels of focus and concentration as he wins only his second frame of the morning. So in we go to the penultimate frame of the session, and it's Stevens at the table, 18 points to 0 up.
Red over the corner. Has he got the cover? He needs it. I think not. I think you can bend that with a bit of side. The only problem is if you bend it with left-hand side, and that left-hand side will career you into other reds. Are you certain to have position? The black's not available.
Yeah, but definitely going into reds. He's just in a bit of luck here. And he's okay. And he's got out. And he's perfect on the green.
Yeah, not the best of chances, is it? Black out of the commission, pink near the side cushion, blue not on its spot, yellow down this end. So this is one of these situations where you've just got to try and accumulate points.
Yes, I think if he has a chance, first chance, particularly is to get that blue back on its spot, because he's certainly not going to be able to win the frame just potting ball colours. So first chance he gets, I'm sure he'll try and get this blue back on its spot.
5.
Well, I think you had your idea in mind, Ken. And, funny enough, he doesn't look that good on the green to me, so even though the blue's a bit thin, well, he's decided that the blue's a bit too risky. Well, just so lazily stroked the ball, and look at the action he got on it. Both these players have treated us to some beautiful shots this morning. Now is he on the blue this time?
9.
He'll be playing it. There's a few loose reds he could play for, and as you said, it's imperative he gets the blue on its spot. And even then, to win the frame at this visit, particularly as he's 4 points behind.
40.
He's just looking at his angle. I mean, even if he did try and go into the black and red here, you'd have to generate an awful lot of power to get back up for blue.
50.
Bit short the pace. Just makes this next positional shot a little bit more difficult.
Yes, in an ideal world you'd like to play for the red that's immediately above the black to the right corner, but I don't see how you can get on it off this just off straight blue. And if he played for the red that's closest to the left hand cushion, to the left corner, where does your colour come from? But we always knew it was going to be difficult, never going to be straightforward. And okay, you can play the run round, and Ronnie certainly got ample cue power to get that amount of follow through on the cue ball, but he's now looking to see just screwing back and playing for that red to the left corner. Doesn't make this red any easier, the fact that he's got quite a bit to do with the white to get good position on the colour. Got to play this with pace and be accurate.
21.
Well, that was a tremendous shot, and that's exactly how he left it, so he could stun across. Wasn't bothered which colour he got on, anyone will do, and stunned it across. and nicely on the yellow.
Again, must be top side of the blue this time.
23.
Must be top side of the blue. Has he got the angle? Looks to be very straight. Can he force an angle? Just got a slight angle. It's got to be bouncing that cue ball. Oh, that's a tremendous shot.
Does it check off the second cushion? Sometimes when you put that amount of right hand side, it straightens
29.
up off the second cushion. That one didn't. But he's found this red to go at. One of the more difficult ones. Used all the pocket, and this time he's just about, it is perfect on the blue. 12 points the lead.
Yeah, just have a look at this red. Wiped its feet. Nice angle on the blue. And the beauty about potting that red is it opens the other two reds that were close to it into the same pocket. Just slowed up in time.
35.
Well, shaking his head, Ronnie, wondering whether he got a bounce. I think you're just cueing too well, son.
$36.
It's amazing, isn't it? That was in the middle of the table. You just tried to get right side of it, and how many times you just finish off straight. And this is the worst way to be on it. If you're well off straight, you can go in and out of ball, no problem. So the yellow's the ball. It's just an afterthought, but he's not got the right line.
Might have it into the middle.
So I think this is end of break.
38.
But he'll leave the table with a 20-point lead. He's smiling, but Ronnie, come on, it was never going to be easy to win the frame at that visit. Matthew said, double the red, and Ronnie went, shall I? So at least there's a bit of good humour going on round there. Nice to see Ronnie enjoying it, and Matthew. What a feast of snooker they've served up this morning. You don't see better cueing than this, and both players have produced.
Possible shot up behind the brown and green here. Just chip the red onto the red and black. Well, he's gone the other way.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. 38.
And he may have left this red.
Just a bit thick. When you catch it thick, you don't get past the baulk line. Left the red on. Ronnie, 20 points in front. Highly unlikely he's going to get the black, so he needs these three remaining reds. It's not over just yet. Where's the cue ball going? Well, don't tell me he's straight on the blue again. He can't find an angle on this blue. Or can he make one? Just. And as I say, another red and a blue, that will only put him 32 points in front, and there'll still be 35 remaining. So needs an angle, and this time he's got one. A cheer from the crowd. Got an angle on the blue, but he needs the red. Just the red. This blue will put him 32 points in front, 35 remaining. Pot the red, You're 33 points in front with only 27 left. Needs the cannon, needs to bring the red into play. Well, he's not, but I think he will be in control of this situation.
Sorry, it's fine.
As they say on that well-known sports programme, what happened next? No prizes for guessing. Hit this well, but he didn't want to be snookering himself. Well, that's the problem.
Ronnie
Using the
O'Sullivan,
spider, frightened of playing the push. He's left this red on.
The balls were so close together, weren't they? He was afraid of the push shot, as you said now. The fact that he's 32 points ahead, so blue or pink will be enough to win this frame.
Yeah, it's one of those shots, if you could have played it without the rest, there's no way you'd have been frightened of double hitting it. So it needs at least the blue off this red. And it's a thin cut, so you're letting the cue ball run loose. You have to trust a little bit to luck. Just be aware of the in off. Well, is he on the pink? Is he on the pink? He looked for the pink. He's just about on it. The problem is, in just dropping it in, he couldn't play it with any pace. He's going to leave the cue ball near the side cushion, will make the yellow a bit more difficult. But don't miss the pink. Oh, don't miss the pink.
Matthew Stevens, 1.
And that will have cost him this first frame, you think, for sure.
Well, I'm not quite sure why he
Settle
tried
down,
to
please.
stun the pink in. Why didn't he just drop it in dead weight? He couldn't have missed the pink that way.
Just wanted to leave the cue ball away from the cushion, didn't he, as much as possible to make the yellow a little bit easier. But as you say, stunning it, just caught the near jaw. And it's cost him. Only have a look at the scoreboard. 36 points ahead, 22 remaining. It's funny how sometimes you can lose track of what's happened.
9.
But the frame is over. What a chance he had there, Matthew. He landed perfect on the pink, but just
14.
tried to, if you like, make the pink a little bit more difficult to make the yellow easier.
20.
So a frame that Ronnie gave Matthew a half chance. That's all it was, a half chance. But he wasn't able to take it. So another very interesting frame. Could have gone either way at the end. But Ronnie O'Sullivan wins it, and he stretches his lead once again. Now 5 clear, 49.